What's up? What's up? What's up? You know what time it is. Y'all know what it is. You know it's your guy, Big Dean. Man, let me tell y'all something. Before I start off, let me go ahead. Y'all know how I do. Shout out to Koolin with the Krew. Shout out to Dominic LeBlue. Shout out to Big Uncle Skinny. Shout out to the JC family. You know what it is. Shout out to Rizzies. Big Ben Rizzies over there. Shout out to Nirvana 30. Shout out to Tia. Shout out to Peachy V. Peachy's World in this joint. You know what I'm saying? Big 216. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to man, it's a lot of people. Shout out to Quinai Covers. Shout out to the Valkyries. Shout out to hey man, you know what? Shout out to Zane Traven. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Magnificent Tyler. You know what I'm saying? I see her on her come up over there. These are the people who I mess with, man, who I watch. You know what I'm saying? You might not like them. That's on you. Shout out to D-Nail and Tribulation Kids over there doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kalog and Supine. Y'all know what it do. But let me just jump right in it. Now, this right here, this ain't no specific news or business. You know what I mean? Or it's not no important update. But it's what's going on in my city, because a lot of times, a lot of people don't report this thing that's going on in their city. It's not significant news, like I said. But it's some weirdo shit. So I just want to share it with y'all. In case y'all don't know. You see it's coffee hour. In case you don't know. Bone Thugs-n-Harmony. World-renowned rap group. Record holders. Bone Thugs-n-Harmony. So here in the city of Cleveland, they were gifted some streets. Bone Thugs-n-Harmony way. Which is, you know, good. I'm going to get into that discussion too, because I got a 50-50 discussion that I want to share with y'all. The 50-50 topic. But let me just get to the grapes of this shit. Lo and behold, these guys was given some street signs that indicate this is Bone Thugs-n-Harmony way. And just like a city in the Midwest, some raggedy ass, thirst bucket ass nigga stealing the signs. I gotta ask a question. My question was, what are you stealing the signs for? Now, could it be profitable for you to sell like black market to big fans from somewhere overseas or downstate? People who are just a big fan who would love to have that piece of merchandise. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But not okay still. What would possess you to climb a street pole and take the street sign down? You're not a Bone member. You're not a rapper. You have nothing going on. So it brings me to the conclusion to ask some questions and put my ear on the street. And I come up with this goof-ass, dumbass answer that led me to the 50-50 split of this conversation and this topic. Because y'all know I'm not going to stay ignorant. I got to bring it to some type of comprehension here. And something that we can get out of this. So let me break it down. So on one behalf, they say, well, the person or the however it went, the person was found out or whatever. And their excuse was, well, I took them down because they ain't never did shit for the community. So here I go. I'm going to give y'all the 50-50 split. Because the other half of that they ain't never did nothing for the community was, well, I'll get to the other half. So let's get to this part where the hate side is. Well, they ain't did nothing for the community. And there's people who agree with that. So that's why I'm going to lean over here and then give that commentary and then go back to the other side. So they say they never did nothing for the community. Now that could be true. They didn't build a grocery store. They didn't rehab the schools they went to. They didn't bring nothing back to the schools and the community in which they grew in. They didn't put any businesses here that would employ people of that community. They didn't put people in recording positions that were from the actual neighborhood itself that was being screamed on all the albums. You know what I'm saying? So I could get that. In the same sense, though, is where I come to say, were they supposed? Well, that's not saying that they don't deserve the street sign. That's just that side of the opinion. Now let's devil's advocate. What were they supposed to do for you? See, we get this thing in our head that other motherfuckers supposed to work double and triple hard to get your goof ass up out of here. So let's flip the script. Let's come from their perspective. We all come from the same neighborhood. We all went to school together. We all come up together. And some of the haters are saying that. We all came up together. You know what I'm saying? My nigga, whoop-de-boo. So that means we was all at the same starting line when the gun went off, right? Race is in order. Here we go. Round the stretches. They kept running their race. And they won their race and positioned themselves to get out of here, right? Right. I mean, that was the destination. Who says that a motherfucker is supposed to work hard just to come get you out of here, though? Because you chose not to run your race hard. Or you chose to go left when I went right. Or right when I went left. Or some of y'all dumb niggas even running the race backwards. So I'm not going to say that they don't deserve a street because they didn't put nothing in the neighborhood. Because when you look at it, let me give y'all, and this might be iffy, but let me give y'all some perspective. They did do something for the community because before that, nobody was hollering East 90, 99, my nigga. During that, weed sales blew up. Crack sales blew up. Now to some that may seem like, oh man, that's glorifying bullshit. I'm just saying. Crack sales blew up and fed families. Weed sales blew up and fed families. Also, on the flip side of that, it did destroy some families who were of the using end of that. There's always two edges to the sword. But what I'm saying is, where do we get to where that can be used as an example to motivate some of these young niggas? When they bend the block and see, oh, wait a minute. Oh, so they really was as big as what y'all say. Oh, they really did come from right here. They really did stump right here or do whatever it was right here. Now I'm inspired to do the same thing and to get out of here the same way they got out of here. So it can be looked at both ways. See, people expected them to put stuff back here for them. Gifts. Accolades for them. When you done nothing. You see what I'm saying? There's always a way to look at something in multiple perspectives and then try to come with what really should be the true perspective. The true perspective is no matter how you feel or felt about the positioning of it, it lends you no right to get up there and remove it. What did you do yourself for the community? Those who are opposing and say, well, they did nothing for the community. They got eyes put on a hood. They got eyes put on a city that the sports teams didn't have eyes on. What have y'all done with the eyes on the city? What have you done for your community? Now I'm talking to the nigga who was climbing the pole. Have you done something for the community? Is your name stapled? That's the thing. No, we ain't dick riding these niggas though. Because by all means, I fall like I said, on both sides of the table. So yeah, these niggas ain't did nothing that I think they should have done in the community. So I could agree with that too. But I'm not going to climb the street pole to remove the sign. Because really, no matter how I feel Like they didn't do anything for the community. The accolades and the numbers are the accolades and the numbers. Is it or is it not? You rocking out to their music still to this day. Are you or are you not? So yeah, they deserve it on that behalf because they got themselves out of a sticky situation and sweetened up the road for themselves and their families. That I applaud. So by all means, salute to Bone Thug and Harmony Way. Then you got all, let's take it a little step further. You got this, like, this is the type of city where this shit can trickle off into the neighborhoods and affect personal people. Motherfuckers that want to take their side and stick up for them and shit like that. What are you sticking up for them for? Because you really couldn't be mad at the person who took the signs down, really. Because you ain't a Bone member. If it affected you that much, you might want to look in the mirror and question what's going on upstairs. And then I got to close it with this. This is some funny shit. I caught wind, or I don't know if this, I guess he's a local guy starting. So for that, I will give him his kudos. He's trying to get himself going on the YouTube, and I ain't no hater. You from the same city. You say, now this is where it get funny at. You say you from this hood that we talking about, where this is occurring at. Yet no one knows you. No one recognizes you. Yet you drop a name in your comment section that we know, but you didn't even drop an A-list name in the comment section. We gonna need y'all to tighten up. We don't need y'all to link up and tap in or something before y'all just get to blabbing off at the mouth talking about some, I'm from right here, I'm that mother. Then he say, oh, the OGs know. Nigga, we don't know you. But hey, do what you do. And enjoy doing it. I might just to do the, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna shout him out just to get his help his ball rolling. He only in the teens with his subscriptions. You know what I'm saying? If he didn't look like an old retired ass 5 heartbeat with a brushback perm and one of them pedophile lip line mustaches, I would say something. But since that's what the fuck he looked like, I'm not about to put it out there like that. Y'all know how I do, man. Y'all know what this is. It's Coffee Talk App right here on Storm Reigns TV. Share it out. Comment. Get down in the description. Let's have some talk about this. I love the dialogue. Plus, that's what's helping the channel. Like I said again, like it. Watch more than a half a minute. You know what I'm saying? Share it. What you might not find funny or like, somebody else might that's in your community. We helping each other. I say the names I say because I watch these people. I watch the Matthews families. I watch the Rooks. I messes with the JC family for sure. I mess with Nirvana 30. You hear me? I mess with Magnificent Tyler. Koolin, man, that ain't nothing else left to be said. Home is where the heart is. Big fam. You know what I'm saying? And across the board, Dominic LeBlue, she already know what it is. I'm always peeping through there. Tay eats. Stay smashing on some tasty looking grub. You know what I'm saying? Beat Peachy. She 216 sis all day. So when I'm shouting, oh, Sandra and the Boo Bears. We ain't gonna forget that family. We ain't gonna forget LLP Cheyenne. No, we not. Now I might forget a couple more people. They might have slipped my mind if I ain't, you know what I'm saying? If I didn't say your name, then my bad. But Oh, D-Nail and the Tribulations. Now, I talk to this guy damn near every day in the live. Not physical, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I messes with D-Nail, man. The whole thing is connect up. We call ourselves friends and families. Be on everybody's comment section. Be in everybody's. We make the base numbers on every one of each other's videos. Then, if it's 30 of us, if it's an average, if our family is 30 deep, every video should at least have that 30 comments, that 30 likes, and at least 15 shares. Let's get to it. Let's show them what we supposed to be doing, how we do this in an organized way. And let's stay out what they would call that black shit. We ain't weak over here. We ain't humbling ourselves. We standing 10 toes down. You hear me? You know what it is.